Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, should the all ages, HollywoodShono here, about to give you the daily vlog for Tuesday, March the 30th. 2 more days and April Fool's Day is upon us. And also WrestleMania will be upon us next weekend, which I think is April 10th and 11th. I will be hanging out with Brian Abzinski and Jay Sherwood. Both days, the daily vlogs will be super late, as we'll be doing a recap of each day's WrestleMania. More than likely, I'll be playing Marvel Contest of Champions Arena during those days, but I might do something else, depending on if we get donations. So if you guys want to see Injustice, Mortal Kombat, Injustice 2, open your wallets, and we'll pick out whatever game gets the most donations for WrestleMania weekend. It could even be WWE Mayhem. If you guys want to see those games, you know exactly what to do. Now with that said, we played a little bit of World of Warcraft earlier today. I got to level 50 on my Paladin. I went and tried to solo a Legion raid. I didn't know how the raid actually went. Odin fucked me up at the end, but I didn't realize that Heimdall and the other chick had to be dropped down to 25% health basically simultaneously, or else they're just going to heal each other. So for those of you guys that I bored for about an hour and a half on Twitch trying to do it, well, now I know for next time. I'll probably get a couple of levels just so I have a little bit more health to work with, because I only had like 7,000 and the enemy was like level 47. So while I was mitigating most of the damage because they were lower level than me, it wasn't really that good because Odin could still hit me for like 4 or 5k. And I think that's what happened in the final phase. I just took too much damage. I didn't use my Blessed Protection to ensure that I wouldn't die, so I ended up dying anyways. I tried to use a Lay on Hands and that wouldn't work either. So I don't know if using Avenging Wrath causes forbearance and I'm just a noob at a Paladin, but there were probably a couple things that I could have done better to actually do that fight. I was also working on a bunch of quests in Legion because I wanted to make a Mag'har orc to change Kroger Sucks from a regular orc warrior into a Mag'har orc. And I heard that you got to do a lot of Legion shit in order to actually do that. And there's like 7 or 8 things in order to unlock each race. So that's probably something I'm going to do on the side. If I was smart, I'd probably get to level 60 first and then do that. However, there are also world quests that you can do in that region. And there's also world quests in Battle for Azeroth. And I imagine Shadowlands will also have that. More than likely what I'll do is on my own time, I'll probably screw around on Legion Battle for Azeroth. And then when Napa and Nasa are around, I'm going to play on Shadowlands. That way I can level up. The smart thing to do would probably be just go hit 60 and then do all that. But I don't know. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to enjoy the game. I've been doing a bunch of quests and really enjoying them a lot. And with 3 days off from Alliance Quest, sorry Sharky and Jay Knuckles, both of you guys neglected to really give a shit about quests this week. I understand that some people are family men and some people work, but it literally takes probably 20 minutes of your time every single day to do 5 fights 3 times a day. It's not that hard. If you can't take the effort to actually take this game seriously, we're going to have to take the effort to boot your ass out of the Alliance and go find people that actually give a shit about quests. Because if we're losing out on rewards because of your laziness, I can't carry you. It's one thing that if you play Alliance quests and wipe, it's another if you don't try. We've been trying to toy around with epic mods, and even though Group 3 failed in quests on the last day, we still broke over 140 million because day 1 we did epic quests instead of master. And it's not going to be the last time that we do epic quests too. I probably should do it on day 5 and not day 1, but I wanted to see if we can do it, and we definitely can. So we'll try some more of that in the very near future. Now, as far as other things go, I don't really have any plans going on this week. Beth did stop over. Unfortunately, I was in the middle of a raid and lost track of time, so I couldn't be there for her. Luckily, my mom had the door. I left something over her house, and my mom gave it to me. So thank you, Beth, for bringing it over. Also got some word that Kroger is closing down on 9 and Mac, and the 9 and Harper store is opening on April 21st. So I put in an application to work there. We'll actually see if I get hired in there, or if it's just a bunch of BS about, oh, we'll get back to you that somebody's more qualified. Somebody with 13 years of dairy experience, I guarantee you, is more qualified than some bum from another store or hired off the streets. I imagine that that's kind of a blanket statement saying that we don't know what the hiring is like. So I'll try to put another application in like a couple of days beforehand, because I'm sure they're going to need people to stock shelves. And who knows, maybe I can get my job back. Maybe I can get my job at 9 and Harper, and that store's probably going to be a little bit better. It's definitely not going to be ghetto. It's going to be better maintained, and hopefully I don't get any shitty managers that I got to piss off. I'm going to continue being the same badass wearing these style hats. I'm not wearing a fucking Kroger hat. Those hats fall off. They're uncomfortable. And when you're going in and out of coolers, the hat falls off. Fuck that. As far as this week goes, I really don't have a whole lot of plans. I got word that the hood is going to be the featured character and Red Goblin is going to be in the basic. Guess who I have both versions of at all star levels? Yours truly. So will I be doing arena this week? That is a big fat no. I'm going to take it easy. Now, it doesn't mean that the new character is going to be next week. It could be in 2 weeks. But as I told people, I'm going to continue to grind for new 4-star champions. There might be times that I grind for 5-star champions, but the Hood is not one of them. If it's somebody that's really good, like for example, Archangel, you better damn believe I'm going to put up 60 million in arena to get Archangel. And it doesn't matter if I have to no-life it with 4 stars. It doesn't matter if I spend the remaining units. But as far as these buff champions go, I'm either going to skip them or just not put up more than 30 million because that's all I feel that they're worth. So as far as this week goes, you might not see a lot of Marvel Contest of Champions streams because I am going to be focused on WoW, pushing to level 60 and trying to enjoy the game all over again. And for those of you guys that want to play with me on World of Warcraft, now is the perfect time to do it. If you have a PC, go to Bleeding Hollow Horde, type for the TEH Horde with a double H. You can find me there. You can find Napa Nos or search the guild, the Kroger Company. I don't know if we can actually have cross-promotion guilds. If we can, Mazarin, let me know. Maybe we can work together on something. One more thing that I also wanted to point out is that Vince and I will be doing the new Diablo season on Friday, April 2nd. We're going to be playing probably around 9, maybe 10. And we're going to be doing the new Diablo season. We will be playing hardcore to start, but that doesn't mean that we're not going to play softcore. So this is an open invitation. I have 2 spots open for people that wish to join my group in Diablo. Keep in mind, it is going to be hardcore. So if you're expecting to get your hand held and your pussy wagged around because you want to play that softcore shit, that ain't my life. Again, that doesn't mean that I won't play softcore in the future because some of the achievements do require you to play hardcore and softcore, and both of the variants can count towards it. Like for example, if you have to master a dungeon at, let's say, greater of 55 with 8 different class sets, well, maybe I don't want to make more than a wizard or a barbarian, so I play hardcore and softcore. The current plan for this season is I'm going to be playing a wizard. I don't know what Vince is going to be playing as far as a class goes. He hasn't decided yet. I know he really liked Necromancer and Demon Hunter when we last played together. So I want to thank everybody that tuned into this daily vlog. I'll see you guys tomorrow for yet another daily vlog.